hoping that all of you get excited about her new open house launch and come and try this great new procedure device. It's like a microchanneling. It's called microchanneling. It's like microneedling with less downtime and little pain. And I'm Jennifer. I am the microchanneling sales rep here in Utah. So I'm starting with her cheek, and this is the serum that we're using, and it has mesenchymal stem cells derived from human protein from donated 18 to 26-year-olds from the University of Irvine. So you're not getting anything else but the protein from live human beings that have been donated. We start with the cheek first, the fattier part of the face. Are you okay with this? I don't do that? Okay. So we start on the lowest setting first. And we stamp the face. How does that feel?
Fine. No pain.
Then we make it a little higher, and we continue on with the treatment. This is great for anti-aging, fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation. This is great for all skin types. There's no risk for post-hyperpigmentation or post-hypopigmentation. Great for any Fitzpatrick, which means darker skin types, rosacea, acne scars, pitted scars. There's no way you can overtreat. If someone has finer skin or rosacea, you want to finish earlier when you see a redness, erythema in the skin. If they have thinner skin, you want to go a 90% overpass. If they have a thicker skin, it's safe to go with a 50% overpass. And with this, under the eye, the orbital bone, you pull it down. You want to go very gently because this is a sensitive area. This is great for those fine lines under here. Does that hurt?
No, I'm doing good. Just a little pinprick, nothing bad.
And I am using a 2.5 millimeter. And as you can see, she has some erythema here. I'm going to just treat it under here a little bit. And that's my ending point, is when I see that redness. And if there is a spot of concern, like the fine lines and wrinkles, you just want to stamp it and just stay right over it. If she had a hyperpigmentation spot, you just stay right over it and hover right over to that troubled area. And there's that redness. That's my indication that area has had enough. I lay my device onto the cap. I take my stem cell, go over the treated area with the stem cell serum. Then I go over to a new area, the forehead. With microchanneling, you can go over the brow bone. Now, with anyone that has microbladed eyebrows, you do want to make sure that it is completely healed, meaning that it's way past even the 6-week mark. because because of the pain. Microchanneling will not take out the pigment from the eyebrow, unlike skin pen or any other device. They will remove the pigment from the eyebrow. Again, go on to the second level and stamp. With the eyebrow, you want to hold the skin taut. Go very gently because you are going over the eye. You doing okay?
Yeah, it's not bad.
And like if you want to get to the gabellas, those 11 lines, just hover over. You can even hold the skin taut. Hover over. So you are having 25 needles, wire filaments actually, entering into the microchannels of your skin. We are not going past the epidermal-dermal junction. These are the reasons why a master esthetician can use this device, and a 0.550 that we can use this device without a doctor in Utah. Anything higher, you need a doctor. So then I would take my serum again, go over the same area that I had just done with the serum, and back to the area that I had previously done, including the eyebrow. And go to the new area. You always want to use the serum and go over it, go over the area that you had done initially, secondary, tertiary, and therefore. So every time you do a new area, you re-serum every area. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Does that hurt over the eyebrow?
Not bad.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Some clients you'll see pinpoint bleeding, okay, Heather? With the 0.25, it depends on the thickness of their skin. So you'll just need to wipe that away after. But it depends on the type of skin. If they have crepey skin, of course, they'll have more pinpoint bleeding. And you always want to start with the 0.25 needle first and determine after that the type of skin they have and their concerns, and then follow through with the 0.550. Okay? and serum. So there's no wrong or right way of stamping the skin. On YouTube, there is David Debussy's YouTube channel. He does the 1, 2, 3 step, and I'll show you that as well. So there's no wrong or right way of doing it. It's just the way that you feel comfortable doing it. And then I'm going to do this cheek. But there's no pain in this treatment, just a little. Sometimes it could be a little uncomfortable in certain areas. And as you can see, I've done almost her entire face except the chin, and I've got still half a bottle left. And that would be great for her décolleté if she wanted to do her décolleté as well. So David Debussy, in his video, he does this motion, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, there's no right or wrong way. I prefer to do it where it's a 50% overlap on your skin at least. Some people need that 90% because of their skin. The reason why we put the serum on before we channel is because if you put it on dry, it can be a little more uncomfortable. We put the serum on so that your channels are open while we are kind of doing the microchanneling, and the serum enters into those channels. And when we do the microchanneling, your channels are open for 90 minutes. The whole 90 minutes after we do this treatment. And after the 90 minutes, you do not want to put any moisturizers, any serums, anything on afterwards. We'll put the mask on for 20 minutes after, and then after that, it's another 90 minutes. So you do not want to put anything onto your face because those channels are open. So it's basically we've opened those little pores, per se, in layman's terms. So we've opened those pores into your skin, so you don't want to put any toxins into them until those pores have closed. If that kind of makes sense. Because we're estheticians, so we say channels, so just so that people understand. Okay, so unlike skin pen, we can go over to the bridge of the nose. We can actually go over the lips. And we can go on the lip and it doesn't hurt. And we can go the eyebrow. So there's a lot of differences from this machine than the skin pen. With the nose, you want to be a little bit more delicate because the clients will sneeze. There's a lot of tickling. So you kind of want to go a little carefully and a little faster. And if they have a nose ring, if they can take it out, you can have them take it out. If not, that's fine, just go around it. If they have any piercings, have them take it out. If not, just go around it. But that would make you want to sneeze. Do you want me to go over your lips?
Sure.
Now, if your client has a cold sore, you want to make sure beforehand there is that consent form. But if they do, you can go over their lips. They just need to be on an antiviral so they won't get it. They won't have one pop up during the service. But sometimes most times they won't want you to go over their lip because it will cause one to come up. So you can just go above their lip or under there. Okay, and so with this, I want you to put your tongue and follow the device with your tongue. So I'm going to start here. The reason, because it'll be vibrating on your teeth, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
And you can really get to those little fine lines on your lips that women don't like. You can just hover right over them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it uncomfortable at all on your lips?
Mm-mm.
And you get the marionette lines. I'm going to go over your lips. Now, if they had permanent cosmetic on their lips, like lip blush, you also want to make sure that is completely healed. It takes 5 to 7 days for that to completely be healed. So you always want to make sure that they're completely healed with that as well. And then jet out your chin. Like, yes, there you go. And that's a treatment. And as you can see, her entire face has nice redness, erythema, which indicates for me to stop treating. There's no need for numbing cream, as you can see. There was no pain involved at all. Now, granted, if we were to use a larger needle, and we did have a doctor signed on with Desert Willow Spa, of course we have the numbing cream. And we also, Desert Willow Spa will also consider derma paddles. Derma paddles are great microdermabrasion prior services. Then there's also an LED service that they can offer as well. And we recommend a red or blue LED service. That's amazing treatment for you. And great anti-aging is the red, and the blue is for antibacterial. That's amazing to have. Also, after we're done with the treatment, Heather can also see how you have just a little bit left. So we will fill that with distilled water, and that's great serum right there. We can fill that with distilled water, shake it up, and that's for you to have and take home. And you can put that all over your face. So this is ProCell's Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Mask. This will help cool down the face, because right now it feels like a sunburn or a windburn on your face. Nothing too terrible. Right, Heather?
Mm-hmm. Feels good. Doesn't feel bad.
So this mask will sit on your face for 20 minutes.
And it gave me the goosebumps.
It was nice and cold.
Yep.
Probably felt really good too.
Yep.
So then we put this on her face, and it feels really nice. And then once this dries over, this is a 2-time use mask. So once this dries over, you take it off and you put it back inside your pouch that you can take home with you. And inside you have some really yummy hyaluronic mask serum left over. Put it back in here, and when you feel your face getting a little windburn-ish feeling again, you can take out that mask and put it back onto your face. So it's a 2-time use, so that's a great bonus for you to have as well, including your serum that you get to take home with you. So this is a great, great value and a great treatment to have and to take home with you. And there's no downtime. You can literally have this treatment, wait the 90 minutes, don't put anything on your face, no serums, no moisturizers, for 90 minutes. Go back out and do your life. It's like a lunchtime peel. That's exactly what it's like. You can go out, go golfing after, go to the movies, go pick up your kids. There's nothing else that will stop you after this treatment. That's how the beauty of this treatment. And everyone will say, what in the world did you do to your face? And that'll be your secret. Unless you want to share it. I've had it done. And everyone asks me, what did I do to my face? And I tell them Pro-Cell. It's amazing. Truly is amazing. You need to get in here and get it done.